This is Inverclyde Scottish Folk and Roots Festival. Well, I work for a company called Riverside Inverclyde, and we focus on regeneration of the Inverclyde area, particularly the area of Greenock and Port Glasgow. Physical generation on its own doesn't satisfy a community. There has to be some form of community social regeneration. So a key ethos of the festival is to have one person from Inverclyde area to be actually on the bill, to find people in the area who are trying to create their own music and give them a platform within their own area, and possibly even then developing beyond that. One of the things we've tried to do in the festival is to get a broad range of artists of different ages and of different styles of music within the catch-all phrase of Scottish folk and roots. So we've had people aged 15 up to people in their 70s. It was important that this could appeal, from teenagers to grandmothers, and I'm delighted to say that's the type of audience we've had.
And yet this festival itself, I think, it's really on the button of what it's trying to do, in trying to appeal to people who wouldn't normally come to these kind of venues or to come and see maybe even this type of music, by keeping ticket prices affordable and accessible.
What's been wonderful is the festival this year, ticket sales are up by 50% in last year, so it shows we're doing something right with the type of artists we're bringing, and the audience reaction has been fantastic. It's wonderful seeing artists that you bring getting standing ovations, encores. It's really pleasing, and it's great people leaving the theatre with a smile on their face, hoping to come back to more shows. The pricing has been important as well to entice people to come out and encourage them to see artists they may not have bothered to come out and see because they didn't know their names. I'm only able to do that because of the funding we're getting last year from Creative Scotland and this year from Riverside Inverclyde. Without that particular funding, this festival could not take place. 16% of last year's audience came from outside of Inverclyde, so we're not just doing something lifting the people of Inverclyde in a cold, wet winter's evening, we're bringing people from outside Inverclyde.
It's bringing folk in to see something new in the hope that they might look around them and see what a fantastic centre they've got on their doorsteps and come back and see more in the future.
That's the information we want to get out there, that Inverclyde is being regenerated physically, but there's also something happening here at grassroots, at community level, that we hope can grow with this festival in future years.